Chapter 4. Push and pulls. Learning objectives. Force. What a force can do. Friction. Advantage of friction. Disadvantage of friction. In everyday life, we push or pull things to move them. A push or pull is called a force. Force helps us to do many things. We can make things move, stop, turn and twist. When you play football, you have to kick the football to make it move to your friend. It does not move by itself. Your stick put the football into the motion. The scientific name for the cause of motion is force. A force can move a body or can stop its motion. A force cannot exist by itself. It can only be exerted by one body on another. What a force can do? A force can do many things. A force can move a resting object. A force can stop a moving object. A force can also change the direction of a moving object. A force can change the shape of an object. A force can increase or decrease the speed of a moving object. Friction. Roll a football on the ground. Watch what happens. The ball moves from a while, then it slows down and finally stops. Why does it stop? It is because another force slows down the motion of the ball. Then the moving force becomes weaker than the stopping force. The ball comes to a halt. The stopping force is called friction. When two things touch each other, friction develops. Friction is a special force that slows down the movement. When you push or pull an object to move it, the force of the push or pull should be greater than the force of friction. Advantage of friction. Can you walk on a slippery surface? Stay on ice or a floor smeared with ice? No, you will slip and fall. Why? On a smooth surface, there is very little opposing force on friction. So there is no hold on the surface to help any movement. So it is necessary to have some roughness on a surface to walk. Disadvantage of friction. What will happen if you rub your eraser on a sandpaper or a rough paper? It will wear out very quickly. Similarly, parts of a machine gets worn out quickly due to friction between them, so friction is not good for object contact. Friction between two surfaces in contact can be reduced. We spread powder on a carom board. It reduces friction between objects in contact. Parts of a machine is oiled or greased to reduce friction. They are called lubricants. Keywords. Force. A push or a pull. Friction. A force that slows down movement. Lubricants. Substance used to reduce friction between two objects in contact. Looking back, any kind of push or pull is a force. Friction is a force produced when two things are rubbed together. There are advantage and disadvantage of frictions. Friction can be reduced by using lubricants. Put a tick